I just mentioned CEOP, the Child Exploitation and Online Protection Centre. They produce some absolutely fabulous materials, specifically designed for both teachers and parents to support different age groups of children with how they are operating online. I would heartily recommend that you familiarise yourself with the Think You Know website, as it says there, so www.thinkyouknow.co.uk. It's absolutely fantastic. You have online resources, online cartoons, lesson plans, posters for your classroom, etc., etc. Materials that you can use with parents, on parents' evenings, etc., to really get people thinking about online safety for their children, about digital safety. And there are lots of other sources as well. So CEOP, the Think You Know that I've just mentioned, that people like InSafe, the Internet Watch Foundation do amazing work in actually supporting the police in detecting online offences, sexual offences in particular, and the NSPCC as well. Their materials that are open for you to use are sensational, really, really sensational. So please do familiarise yourself with those materials when you get a chance. There's a movie which is their Final Thoughts. You'll be able to find that in My Beckett in this folder. I'd encourage you to watch that, and I'd encourage you to watch it for a couple of reasons. There's a bit of a twist in this in the movie. Now, bear in mind that this movie is about a lot of the things that we've talked about in this section. Now, it's a movie that secondary schools have used for several years now. In fact, when I do this session in a lecture theatre, I get degree students and PGCE students. I remember watching this actually at high school. Now, it doesn't have the impact that with everyone that we would hope. People remember watching it, which is great. When you in the past were able to view this on YouTube, obviously people could leave comments under the video on YouTube. And there's obviously the main character in the movie is a guy, and bearing in mind that this movie was watched in high schools as part of digital safety training for children, you would be horrified by some of the comments that generally young girls were putting on the YouTube content page in relation to the guy that's in the movie. And if I tell you that up until a couple of years ago, one of the comment, you have to register, you have to like sign in to leave a comment. There was a comment from a young girl who described in the comment what she would let the actor in this movie do to her, and her username was her mobile phone number. So just think about that, and then think about the context in which that young girl has watched this film, as in actually in perhaps an assembly, a form period, a tutor period, when they've been discussing digital safety. So I think it just goes to show that we still have a lot of work to do with this subject area. But that is my challenge to you guys moving forwards with your PGCEs, with your undergraduate degrees, and with your careers as teachers. Your challenge is to get this message across to children. Thank you.